Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona's stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will be first on the attack. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Dances away. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors in the hurry up. He might want another play. To the air, it's Lanier. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Wide open downfield. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. The screen, and watch out. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Warriors! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Hawaii 7, Arizona 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Moran. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. All wideouts, no backs. Dropping back, it's Lanier. He turns that loose down the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold up.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Hawaii!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide.
Breaks into the open. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Dropping back, it's Lanier. Buys a little extra time. On the run, deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Right on the money. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Still deep in their own territory, 2nd and 6 from the 15. From the gun, the ground game. Pushes ahead for 2, they'll mark it at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lane.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
8 yards on the play. Number 12, on to kick it away.
Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Looking to throw, it's Lanier. He's moving out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, spectacular layout and catch. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab inside the 30. Finds a seam. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Hold it.
The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it inside the 30. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man,
Going for it all. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Lanier. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that.
And he sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Arizona runs out the punt team. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. The Rainbow Warriors are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. Losing early in the year can be detrimental, also can be galvanizing. You realize not much margin for error, and they suddenly have put it. Gonna take a shot. Pulls it in on the left. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Hawaii. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Hawaii, 26. Arizona, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got a man, it's Boyd. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Pass interference. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it just outside the 30-yard line.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the...
Unloads it downfield. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Warriors!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the returner will be knocked down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Arizona runs out the punt team. And they'll just down it right there.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Hawaii. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover.
He's got it on the outside. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Lanier. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Boyd. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a 1st down.
And that's in Arizona.
Looking to throw on 1st down. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Hawaii. The defense putting points on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to pass, it's Lanier. He rifles one deep down the right side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
At the 36. That's a 1st down.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Moves around to clear up the vision. They're working that left side. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time.
He'll take a shot. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will boot it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Gives him the big stiff arm. He doesn't get it back to the 25. He's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback.
Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
Military stun. Military stun.
Wants to throw on third down. Out of the backfield, he's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Arizona runs out the punt team. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Back to pass, it's Lanier. He's going for the big play. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. From the gun. The throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Wants to throw it. Scrambling away. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. Can't just let him pick you apart.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got him. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. They're going to mark this one at the 15. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. To throw, it's Lanier. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage.
Sends it downfield. Snags it on the right. Here he goes.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Dances away to buy time. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
First down for the receiver is incomplete. It's now 2nd down.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Touchdown, Hawaii! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Number 13.
He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Boom. He's got his man. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Handoff from the gun. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter.
Of 3. 2nd down coming up.
We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And they are getting elite play from their quarterback. And the QB has more than had his way, just lighting up, trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's running free down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Well, he might have wanted to just let that one go to see if it would go into the end zone, but makes the fair catch at the 5. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. And he's thrown it. He tries to take the top off. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened. And that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
To the air, it's Lanier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. A full dive to haul that one in. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. And the QB has more than had his way, just lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Hawaii! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Things a little more comfortable after that score, and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown, and he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Lanier. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Arizona Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
The give on the inside. There he goes. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the back. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Trying to set up the screen.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. To the air, it's Lanier. Quarterback now breaking the field. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Lets it fly. Snags it inside the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. A first down for the offense. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Swings it out to his running back. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Makes the grab. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Arizona runs out the punt team. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Lanier. He spins that thing down the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. Lets it fly deep downfield. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now